You're listening to exclusive baseball coverage on the Open Mic Broadcast Network. The Open Mic Broadcast Network is proud to serve the community and beyond. The station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas. Be sure to visit our website at www.obn-radio.com. Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Baseball 2015. This is Dr. Michael Prince, and we are mighty proud to be here in Wharton, Texas, home of the Wharton County Junior College Pioneers. They'll be hosting today the Highlanders of McLennan Community College. We're moments away. It's been a mad scramble down to the end. Coach Keith Case has been changing out light bulbs, raking the field, doing everything that he can to make sure that this game will go off. It was projected for rain, but it looks like the rain will hold back at least for a little while, and we'll be here from every step of the way to give you all the fast-paced action of Pioneer Baseball right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're proud to be partnered up with the Pioneers as we get ready to give you all of today's broadcast action. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back where we can get the starting lineups for today's contest between the Highlanders and the Pioneers. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, and we'll be right back. Thank you for joining us on today's broadcast here at the Open Mic. Don't have internet access to listen to the Open Mic Broadcast Network? No problem. Listen to the broadcast from any type of phone anywhere in the country by dialing 213-401-0037. Compliments of Audio Now. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we are getting ready here for our first pitch of the 2015 season. Coach Keith Case and his counterpart, Coach Mitchell, are getting things together through the groundwork as we are getting ready to have the first pitch starting off here. We'll have the starting lineup for the visiting Highlanders. Starting off, playing designated hitter wearing number 6 will be Tucker Johnson. Will Fox will be playing at second base wearing number 27, batting in the 2-hole. Brandon Roselneck will be playing shortstop wearing number 1. You have Dimas Ojeda, first baseman, wearing number 23. Sidney Daly in center field wearing number 4. Mason George playing. Can't even read my own right now. It looks like he will be catching, playing wearing number 16. We have Brady Sullivan in right field wearing number 32. Third baseman will be Stacy Hannitz, number 9, and then Mr. Brandon Wilkes, left field wearing number 7 for the Highlanders. The starting pitcher will be number 21, Nathan Burtness. For the Pioneers, you have Mr. Ivan Garcia will be playing shortstop wearing number 4, leading off. You have Austin Zellweger wearing number 15, playing second base. Ricky Gonzalez at third base wearing number 44. Jacob Barfield wearing number 29, playing first base. Renee Fiena is wearing 18, playing catcher. Charles Guillory, designated hitter, wearing number 40. Suki Abalaku in left field wearing number 34. Luke Meza is right field wearing number 22. Jordan Lux will be in center field wearing number 13. Austin Heckman will be starting pitcher, and we get ready for the playing of the national anthem, and we'll be ready to get started. And there you have it, a tribute to Old Glory. We're going to pause 60 seconds, and we'll be back with some Pioneer baseball.
One day, I'll teach chemistry to kids.
I'm going to be an architect.
My dream is to be a chef.
At the U.S. Department of Education's Office of Federal Student Aid, we provide more than $150 billion each year in grants, loans, and work-study funds, making higher education possible for anyone at any stage of life.
I can go back to college.
I can change careers.
I can make a difference. Federal Student Aid, proud sponsor of the American Mind. Learn more about money for college at studentaid.gov.
Are you looking for an affordable way to increase your business? Let the Open Mic Broadcast Network lead the way. For a customized, affordable ad campaign, call 832-213-8824.
This is Betty McCrowan. I'm president of Wharton County Junior College. You are listening to Pioneer Athletics on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
The station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas. And welcome back. We're here at Tiger Stadium. The stadium is shared not only by the Pioneers, but the local high school, and you have the Babe Ruth Pony League teams getting things together as we are ready to go and make sure that all teams are locked and loaded, ready to go. Starting pitcher is Austin Ekman. Ekman, the right-handed pitcher, is coming in. He is a redshirt sophomore out of San Antonio, Texas. He went to James Madison. Got him listed at 6 foot tall, 175 pounds. Now, speaking with Coach Case throughout the week, this is somewhat like preseason would be in college baseball, but they're going to work, I guess, about 5 pitchers he has in mind and get ready to get things in mind. The Pioneers are dressed in their home white pants with the red tops, white number with the white caps and the red bill as they get ready to make things on go. The catcher has thrown down to second base, and it looks like we're ready to get some baseball on the way here for the 2015 campaign. Stepping up is Tucker Johnson. Johnson standing at the right side of the plate as he will come in. First pitch is on the way, and it is a strike. And we are on the way officially at 2:02 p.m. here in Wharton, Texas. The 0-1 pitch on the way, being offered up, and it is fouled back out of play, and it quickly is 0-2 to Mr. Tucker Johnson. The Highlanders roster is kind of sporadic. It is all over the place with the printout that we have, so we'll try to get as much information on these young men as we can. The 0-2 pitch is down and outside, and it makes it 1 ball and 2 strikes. On deck for the Highlanders will be second baseman number 27, Will Fox. Highlanders in the gray uniforms, road travel uniforms, traditional. The check swing is not going to cause a strike. It'll be 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just on the way here in Wharton, Texas, Mike Brency with you in the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the official voice of Pioneer Baseball, as we are locked and loaded, ready to go. The lights are on. Keith Case comes out to discuss that everything is what he's checking to see how the lineup is going. I guess he's discussing with the home plate official, and he's trying to see did he at least appeal for the check swing. So he thought Tucker may have gone around, but to no avail. Coach Keith Case will go back to the dugout. Pioneers dugout on the third base line. As we get ready to go back now, the pitch on the way from Ekman. Takes a look, kicks and fires. The breaking ball is fouled back, and it makes it 2-2. It's the 5th pitch by Mr. Ekman here. We will try to keep you abreast on how the pitchers are doing. Being an old catcher myself, I kind of like to keep up with those pitch count numbers. The 2-2 pitch on the way. Esodal hit towards second base, and it looks like Ziegler will be able to take care of that. That'll be the 4-3 put out for out number 1. Brings up now Will Fox. Will Fox wearing number 27. Fox, as we try to locate, he's the left-handed hitter. Got him now. He's listed at 6'1" from Montgomery, Texas. Pitch on the way to Fox has swung on and missed. He's out in front on that one. So Fox coming in wearing the high pants with the full extension of his leggings showing. Pitch on the way. Squared around the bunt. Pulls it back. It'll be 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 is the count. 1 out here in the top half of the first inning. Scheduled for 9 here today, opening day, and there's one that gets in for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out here in the top of the first inning. Mike Brenzier looking on from the press box view here out in Wharton, Texas. The 1-2 pitch hit toward left field. Abalaku in left field. It makes the grab, and that will be out number 2. It's going to bring up now Brandon Guzalalik. Try to say that all day fast. Brandon Guzalalik comes in from the right side. He's wearing number 1, playing shortstop. Guzalalik is from Prosper, Texas. Guzalalik is listed at 6 foot tall, 180 pounds. Pitch on the way is a strike on the outside corner. So now Eckerman getting a good workout. This will be pitch number 12. He fires, and that one misses outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here in the top half of the first inning, Mike Brenzier with it just on the way. Opening day 2015 here for the baseball season. Pitch on, hit toward a second baseman, flips it over, and that's going to be a 4-3 put out. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We're going to the bottom half of the first inning, and we have half an inning under our belts.
A station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas. With over 20 years of experience as a lawyer, attorney Lee Van Richardson Jr. can help you with whatever your need may be. Divorce, car accidents, criminal case, wills, deeds, trust, civil suits, parent and child relationships. Contact Richardson's Law Office located at 1047 Austin Street in Hempstead, Texas. You can call them at 979-826-8008. Attorney Lee Van Richardson Jr. in Hempstead, Texas. Are you looking for an affordable way to increase your business? Let the Open Mic Broadcast Network lead the way. For a customized, affordable ad campaign, call 832-213-8824.
This is Betty McCrowan. I'm president of Wharton County Junior College. You're listening to Pioneer Athletics on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
All right, welcome back here to Wharton, Texas. We have a half an inning underneath us as the big left-hander, Mr. Nathan Burtness, is warming up. Burtness here listed at 6'6" tall. Lefty out of Sugar Land. They switched to the pitcher is Mason George now. You said the pitcher is Mason George. Oh, the catcher. Okay, I'm sorry. Discussing with the PA announcer, making sure we didn't have the bad information there. Yes, sir. Burtness is the pitcher. He's warming up, just about ready to go. Want to remind you that you can catch all of the Pioneer action right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're warming up, a little extended warm-up here this inning, and we finally got the throw off, and we're ready to get some at-bats now for the Pioneers. Leading off for the Pioneers will be shortstop Ivan Garcia. Garcia coming up. Coming in on the right-hand side is Mr. Garcia. Small in stature, but big in that, 5'10". They got him listed there. Coach been a little generous. He's right out of Katy, Texas. First pitch on the way is a ball outside. 1-0 is the count. No score. Pitch offered up. Swung on and looped foul on the right side out of play. And that will make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Got up under that just a little bit. Did Mr. Garcia. 1-1 pitch being offered up. Swung on and hit toward first baseman, and knocking it down was Barfield. I'm sorry, not Barfield, Ojeda. So that will go 3 unassisted. Brings up Austin Zellweger. Weger coming off a shoulder injury from last year. Good to have him back. Coach Case has a lot of expectations for this young man as he steps in for the first time against Burtness. The pitch is on the way, and that's a ball outside. 1 ball and no strike. On deck will be Ricky Gonzalez for the Pioneers. Burtness, big, long, rangy left hand. There's a ball hit straight towards center field. It's going to get in the gap, and Zellweger will start off with the first hit for the 2015 season for the Pioneers. Solid hit right back up the middle, set back on it, and drove it right back where it came from. And now it brings up Mr. Ricky Gonzalez. Gonzalez is playing third base, wearing number 44. Gonzalez is from Corpus Christi with the Moody High School. Digging in from the right-hand side. Kind of spread at bat stance. As he gets ready to go. See what happens here for the number 3 hitter. There's a ball hit high in between second base and the pitcher's mound, and making a good grab was the second baseman Fox. So that will advance the runner. That will go 4-3, and advancing on a throw will be Zellweger. Brings up now the first baseman, Jacob Barfield. Barfield wearing number 29, Hailing, from Pearland, Texas. Captain Barry listed at 6 foot, 218 pounds. Wind is blowing in slightly to the right field as Burtness gets ready to release. There's an off-speed pitch. It misses upstairs. Makes it 1-0. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. No score. First hit was landed by the Pioneers. Pioneers ready to go. Barfield takes his time, steps out of the box. He's granted permission. See? As now Burtness gets ready to go. There's a shot hit down third base line, and that's going to be a Lisa run for the Pioneers as it's going to bring in Zellweger, and coming in with the stand-up double will be Jacob Barfield. Barfield with a smashing double and an RBI, and the Pioneers get their first run of the 2015 season, compliments of the Barfield-Zellweger combination. Brings up now Pineda to catch it, coming up, batting from the right-hand side. Throw out to second base. Oh, and there is a pickoff move. And out at second base, that will go 1-3, will be Barfield. Barfield kind of caught napping, and it's going to bring up Renee when we come back. But the run is across. There was 1 run off of 2 hits, no errors, and no runners left on base. We've completed our first official inning of play here. We're going to take us a break, and we'll be right back. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network and Pioneer Baseball right here on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
The following presentation was an exclusive production of the Open Mic Broadcast Network. The Open Mic Broadcast Network was a station designed with you in mind. Remember to follow us on Twitter at OBN_radio. Like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. And remember to follow us on Instagram at OBN-Radio. The station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but please be sure to spread the word. You can join us by following us on Twitter at OBN_radio. Like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're on Instagram at OBN-Radio. And don't forget to follow us on our website at www.obnradio.com. The station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our listen live line is 213-401-0037. Dial that number from any phone in the country and listen to our live broadcast coverage.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Pioneers on top, 1-0 as we enter into the top of the second inning. It's going to be Dimas Ojeda for Highlanders. He takes strike one from Mr. Eckerman. Eckerman had 13 pitches in that first inning versus 8 pitches for Burton's pitch on the way. There's a ball hit right back up the middle, going to his right, dropping the ball. Zellweger made great ground. I don't know how they're going to rule that one. They're going to see an error. Zellweger got there, went in the hole, knocked it down. And now it brings up Sidney Daly, the center fielder. See what happens now if they can turn 2 here, make up for the E. And the pitch is on the way is a breaking ball. It falls in for strike one. Runner at first base is Ojeda. He is there, reaching on the arrow. Edmund looking pretty good here in his first couple of innings. First 2 batters. Now bunt is being shown by Daly. He lays it down toward first base line, flipping it over. That's going to be a sacrifice to get over. That will go 1-3 on the sack. So it will be 1 out. Brings up Mason George, the catcher. So the runner is at second base. George coming in from the right-hand side, wearing number 16. So now Ekman checking in with his battery mate. Checking things out. Pitch offered up. There's a ball fouled back out of play. That will make it 0-1. On the batter on deck will be Brady Sullivan. Pioneers got their first run back in that first inning off the double from Barfield, bringing in Zellweger. Stepping off now. Eichmann not liking the feel of that motion going in. Decides to check out and regroup. It's back on the road. Check the runner back and goes, and there's a ball. Good stop by the catcher. Keep that one from getting out of play. 1 ball and 1 strike is the count. We are live here from Wharton, Texas. Mike Prince here with the opening day of Pioneer Baseball. Eckerman checking, kicks and fires. There's a ball on the inside corner, but it misses according to Mr. Official. 2 balls and 1 strike, 1 out. Top half of the second inning, scheduled for 9 innings here. As Eichmann takes his time, kicks and fires. There's a ball, another one just outside. Makes it 3-1. Dimensions here at Tiger Stadium, 310 down the line, 365 in the gaps. Eckerman checking in, kicks and fires, breaking ball, and that one does hit the corner, makes it a full count right now. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, runner at second base. Ojeda's at second base after being sacrificed, reaching on by error. So we get the payoff pitch, and that one misses upstairs. And it's going to be a free pass for Mr. Mason. Brings up now Brady Sullivan. Sullivan is right fielder. Got Sullivan here wearing number 32, batting from the left-hand side. Sullivan is a freshman out of Bern, Texas. Ekman checking the runner at second base, and there's a check swing. Foul territory down third base side. Makes it strike 1. On deck is Stacy Hansen. Lights are on, a little overcast today, but a lot better than what was projected. It was supposed to have been rainy, wet, and ugly all weekend. The baseball gods have smiled down in Wharton, Texas. That pitch is up high for 1-1. A little bit cool, but it's never too cool for baseball, especially if you're playing championship baseball. It's going to be a little nippy. Eckerman sitting in now, ready to go. Kicks and fires. There's a ball hit toward left field. Abalaku going back, making the catch, and a grab for the out. That is going to be out number 2. So Sullivan is down, and it's going to bring up Stacy Heinz. Heinz coming up now. He's batting from the right-hand side. He digs in, and he's ready to go now. Seeing if Ekman can get out of this jam, leave these guys stranded here, and go try to grab some more runs. Ekman kicks and fires. The breaking ball gets in for strike 1. Eichmann now coming up on pitch number 15 here in the second inning. He checks the runner. He kicks and he fires. There's another breaking ball. That one gets away from the catcher. The runners will advance 90 feet. But they're not able to grab a hold of that one, make the count 1-1. So Panea goes out and talks to Eichmann and said, no big deal. Let's deal with the batter here. Lead these guys stranded and let's go back and eat. Panea will be leading off for the Pioneers, trying to get through. Now going from the windup, will Ekman go? He kicks and he fires. The pitch is a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2 outs. Runners at second and third. Top of the second inning. Pioneers on top 1-0. Ekman steps off, wants to go back through the rotation with Panea. Now they're ready to go back to work. Panea sets up the pitch on the way on the outside corner, and that misses. 3 balls and 1 strike. 3-1 count. On deck will be Heights, third baseman. They have yet to go through the rotation. And the pitch, and that one misses upstairs. And the free pass loads the bases up. So no room left on the pads. It's going to bring up Braxton Wilkes, the left-hander. Comes in. He's wearing number 7. Wilkes is a 5'11" sophomore out of Houston, Texas. So now the pitch off to Wilkes. There's a ball hit toward first base, foul territory. And that will make it strike 1. New set of balls coming out. Getting ready to dig things in. Ekman lining up. There's a swing and a miss. Makes it 0-2, the count. Ekman 1 pitch from getting out of this jam here as he gets ready to go. There's one that just misses on the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2 is the count. Bases are loaded. Ekman kicks and he fires. There's a ball down in. A good stop by Pineda. Out of chat stops that one, and it makes it 2-2. 2 outs. Bases loaded. Trying to make things happen now is Ekman. He kicks and fires, and that one misses. Full count. Ekman kind of looking a little disturbed on why that was not a strike. Got to work his way through. Let him get mentally tough to get through this one. This could be a big way either way around. Timeout is called at home plate. Ekman staring down, ready to go. Digging in now will be Wilkes. Wilkes square. The runners are in motion. Pitch is going. Ball hit right back up the middle, and that's going to bring in at least 2 runs right now. And going for third base safely will be Hance. And 2 runs come in off the RBI single, and advancing on the throw was Wilkes. 2 RBIs. He advances to second off the throw. Now you have runners at second and third. Brings up Tucker Johnson. Johnson came in, grounded out to second, his first at bat. Pitch on the way. There's a ball hit towards center field. Getting back, giving chase, not able to get to it. He's Lux. That's going to hit the gap, and that's going to bring in 2 more runs. Stopping at second base will end up being Tucker Johnson. Johnson with 2 RBIs off the 2 doubles. And makes it now 4-1. Highlanders on top of the Pioneers. So the big first baseman, Barfield, goes and trying to soothe his pitcher, tell him don't worry too hard. Coming up on pitch 25 now, as you'll get a chance to face off against Will Fox. He got Will Fox fly out to left field. First at bat, pitching from the stretch. There's a ball hit, and it is tapped foul down left field line. Makes it 0-1. 4-1 is the score. Pioneers trailing the Highlanders. Pitch on the way from Ekman. There's a bunt foul third base line, and it makes it quickly 0-2. Pioneers got 1 run in the bottom half of the first inning. They've given up 4 runs here in the top half. See if Ekman can stop the bleeding right here. 0-2 count now. There's a ball outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Everybody's making their adjustments right now. So now the pitch by Ekman. There's a breaking ball. Nada making a great stop on that one. That makes it 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 is the count, 2 outs. Runner at second base. Top half of the second inning. I guess it's safe to say that the deuce is a wild. Pitch being offered up by Ekman. There's a ball fouled right back, and the count will remain at 2-2. On deck is Brandon Rosalic. That's however they said that. Find out how they said it. We got Bruzalonic. That's a mouthful. Now the pitch is on the way. There's a swing and a miss, and finally getting out of the trouble. But a damage has been done. There were 4 runs off of 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 runner left on base. We are going to the bottom of the second inning. The Highlanders on top of the Pioneers by the score of 4-1.
You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but please be sure to spread the word. You can join us by following us on Twitter at OBN_radio, like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're on Instagram at OBN-Radio, and don't forget to follow us on our website at www.obnradio.com. The station designed with you in mind, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our listen live line is 213-401-5555. Dial that number from any phone in the country and listen to our live broadcast coverage. In the event there's technical difficulty with that line, be sure to use our backup line. That number is 724-444-7444. The code is 46493. The station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas. All right, welcome back. We're ready to start this bottom half of the second inning. Catcher Renee Panada will be leading off. He was at bat last time when there was a pickoff move on Barfield. After he got the big double in the RBI, he got picked off at first base. So Nathan Burtness will be ready to go. He only had 8 pitches in that first inning. The first pitch offered up is a ball to Panada. On deck will be Charles Guillory. He'll be followed by Suki Abalaku. And there's another one outside. The big guy misses. 2-0 is the count. 4-2 is our score. 4-1 is our score, I'm sorry. 2 balls is what I'm looking at. And the pitch is in for strike 1. 2-1 is the count. 4-1 is our score. The pitch by Burton is being offered up. There's a ball hit toward the right side, going back, and going up against the wall is Sullivan. Sullivan went back. That ball kind of drifted on him. And it's out number 1. It's going to bring up now Charles Guillory. Now, Charles Guillory is the transfer. He's originally from Port Arthur, Texas, went to Westbrook High School, 6'2", 215 pounds, and not a fat kid at all as he takes pitch 1 for strike 1. Guillory coming in, batting from the right-hand side, has somewhat of an open stance. He gets the pitch, and that one's off speed, misses for 1 ball and 1 strike. I'm going to be giving you some scores from some other games that are going on throughout Region 14. There's the ball outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. As the pitch is being offered up by Breckness, there's a swing and a miss, and it makes it 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bottom half of the second inning here in Wharton, Texas. Mike Prince here with you in the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Pitch offered up. There's a swing and a miss in the dirt. The catcher, Garcia, will grab that, and that will be strikeout for Guillory. So now brings up Suki Abalaku. Suki Abalaku batting from the right-hand side. Back. There's a strike that he takes. Strike 1. He'll be followed by Luke Mesa if he can get on. Burton is pitch on the way. There's a ball smash foul down the right side. It makes it quickly 0-2. So Balaku is ready to go. Pitch being offered up. That one is down. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We're in the bottom half of this second inning. The Pioneers and the Highlanders. There's a ball called for a strike on the inside corner. Suki Abalaku will go down, and it is a 1-2-3 inning for Mr. Burkness. He's only given up 13 pitches on that. No runs, no hits, no errors, no runners left on. We're going to the top of the third inning. The Highlanders on top of the Pioneers by the score of 4-1. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
One day, I'll teach chemistry to kids.
I'm going to be an architect.
My dream is to be a chef.
At the U.S. Department of Education's Office of Federal Student Aid, we provide more than $150 billion each year in grants, loans, and work study funds, making higher education possible for anyone at any stage of life.
I can go back to college.
I can change careers.
I can make a difference. Federal Student Aid, proud sponsor of the American Mind. Learn more about money for college at studentaid.gov.
Are you looking for an affordable way to increase your business? Let the Open Mic Broadcast Network lead the way. For a customized, affordable ad campaign, call 832-213-8824.
This is Betty McCrollan. I'm president of Wharton County Junior College. You are listening to Pioneer Athletics on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
The station designed with you in mind, the Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas.
All right, welcome back here, Open Mic Broadcast Network. The Pioneers sent out a new pitcher, Mr. Will Blanchard, coming in, the left-hander sophomore, will get his work in. Austin Ekman gave up 4 earned runs in 2 innings of pitch of work. He pitched 43 pitches in those 2 innings. Plays Rusalani for the first at bat, and that one misses upstairs for ball 1. Rusalani rounded out to second base, his first at bat pitch, and that one is fouled back out of play, makes it all even at 1 ball and 1 strike. And that one misses upstairs. 2 balls and 1 strike. Will Blanchard is letting his hair grow out this season. Got the long locks hanging on the back of his neck. Pitch on the way. That one's its nubbed foul at first base. And it will be 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch being offered up by Blanchard. Slam lefty. Kicks and off-speed pitch misses. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ojeda is on deck for the Highlanders. Pitch offered up. Another breaking ball, and that one misses. And that's a free pass. So it's going to bring in the Moss Ojeda. Ojeda reached by an error back in the second inning, ended up scoring for the run, for one of the runs that was scored in that second inning. Pitch is a strike call. 0-1 is the count. 4-1 is our score, top of the third inning. Will Blanchard, the new pitcher. The breaking ball is bunted high towards second base, and everybody's going to be safe. That ball was bunted so awkwardly that it froze. There was a shift going on. You had your second baseman going toward first base, and there's actually going to be a base hit, and runners would go. Barfield was crashing down, and the ball just floated in between second and the pitcher's mound. And Ziegler going toward first. Blanchard was going to cover, and everybody advances. So it brings up Daly. Daly did a sacrifice. He squares around. The throw down to second base. They got the runner caught up, and that's going to be a pickoff, a strong move by Panada. So the pickoff move returned the favor for the Pioneers. Brusalonic gets caught. That will go 1-4-5 on the putout. So Brusalonic will be out. It was a ball, I believe, on that pitch. So now everything will get back in place. Daly, that one misses outside. We do know what it is, 1 ball. So runner at first base, 2 balls and no strikes. Daly up the bat. Daly swings and could not get around on that one, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike. So now Blanchard kicks and fires. There's a swing and a foul tip, and that's going to be caught. Makes it 2 balls and 2 strikes with 1 out here in the top of the 3rd inning. Blanchard checks the runner at first base. He fires. There's a ball hit toward left field in foul territory. Now remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. On deck will be Mason George. Blanchard going back to work now. And the pitch is hit foul back out of play. Bernardo took off the mask but didn't have a chance on that one at all. That one went off a bowling drive over there. Blanchard now ready to deliver his 14th pitch of the inning. That one missed out. Another quick throw down the first, and the pickoff at first base. Great move by Panada. Got 2 pickoffs in the inning. What a way to relieve your pitcher. So Ojeda is out. That will go 2-3. Strong throw. That's what they put you back there for. There's a ball swung on and missed, and just like that, the Pioneers get out of the jam. But there is no run. There's 1 hit and no errors, no runners left on base. We're going into the bottom of the 3rd inning. The Pioneers are trailing by the score of 4-1. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
A station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas. With over 20 years of experience as a lawyer, attorney Lee Van Richardson Jr. can help you with whatever your need may be. Divorce, car accidents, criminal case, wills, deeds, trust, civil suits, parent and child relationships. Contact Richardson's Law Office located at 1047 Austin Street in Hempstead, Texas. You can call them at 979-826-8008. Attorney Lee Van Richardson Jr. in Hempstead, Texas. Are you looking for an affordable way to increase your business? Let the Open Mic Broadcast Network lead the way. For a customized, affordable ad campaign, call 832-213-8824.
This is Betty McCrone. I'm president of Wharton County Junior College. You're listening to Pioneer Athletics on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
All right, welcome back. We're in Wharton, Texas, opening day 2015. Mike Prince here with you at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. I want to remind you to pay homage to Apple Ford Hyundai out of Brenham, Texas. As they were going, my son is indicating that he's ready for a truck. I just want to know if he's ready to pay for a truck. We're going to have leading off for the Pioneers will be Luke Meza, followed by Jordan Lux, and then we'll be back at the top of the lineup. Going in for its 3rd inning of work will be Nathan Burtness. Burtness only has 21 pitches under his belt as he will start this bottom half of the 3rd inning off. Meza coming in, playing right field, batting from the right-hand side. He's ready to face off. And the first pitch he'll see is a ball. Pioneers have 2 hits compared to the 3 hits, for the Highlanders. There's a ball smashed right back up the middle. Burtness with the follow-through. That's what disadvantage of being 6'6" will do for you. They couldn't get down low enough for that one. So the hits are all even. It's now Jordan Lux will come up. On deck will be the leadoff man, Ivan Garza. See what Coach Case will do right now with his number 9 batter. Third baseman, Hernandez is playing in on the bunt. There's a swing right back up the middle, and that's going to be another base hit out of the dive and reach of Fox, and it's going to be back-to-back singles for the Pioneers. Now they're trying to get things shaken up here in the bottom half of the inning, the bottom part of the batting order. Mesa grounded out to the first baseman, Ojeda, way back in the first inning. On to work now is Burton. Burton is checking the runners. Kicks and fires. There's a bunt laid down beautifully. Burton will come in, and he'll make the throw. So great team ball right there. A sacrifice by Garza, and advances each runner 90 feet. Zellweger will come in. Zellweger got a single back in the first inning. He was driven in by Barfield's double. Infield is playing regular depth, double play depth for the middle of the infield. Not necessarily kind of playing up. There's a ball swung on, and that one is tap foul for strike one. Outfield is playing regular position, nothing too fancy yet. Still early in the game. Wind is blowing in. I think I've never seen the wind blowing out at this place. They tell me it blows out. I've just never seen it blow out. So the pitch is being offered up. That one is outside. And it makes it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out here in the bottom of the third inning. The Highlanders got 4 runs back in the second inning, responding to that 1 run in the first inning for the Pioneers. Pioneers trying to tighten that gap right now with runners at second and third. Pitch on the way. That ball is hit toward third baseman, and it goes just foul out of Hernandez's reach. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Now Zellweger will come out, get things on the way here, trying to see if he can stay hot here. He's 1 for 1 on the day. Always good to say I went 2 for 2 and drove in 2. 1-2 pitch being offered up. There's a check swing, and they're going to appeal it. He didn't go. I don't think there was even a need to even try to appeal that one. But it's better safe than sorry. 2-2 is the count, 1 out. Well, that was a good stop by the catcher, Garza. So now Burton is in his first jam of the contest. He steps, kicks, and fires. And there's another breaking ball inside. And it makes it a full count right now. On deck for the Pioneers is third baseman Ricky Gonzalez. So Burton is ready to go now. The payoff pitch is on the way. There's a ball inside, and there's going to blow the bases for the Pioneers. So the Pioneers are trying to shake the fence right now. 44, Ricky Gonzalez, third baseman. Making sure we got a good quality sound, no feedback for you guys as we are broadcasting live here from Wharton, Texas. Brings up Gonzalez. He ground out to second base, his first at bat. Pitch on the way from Burton. There's a ball hit down third base line. Foul. 0-1 is the count. Man, it was supposed to be a 60% chance of rain, but that has not come to pass, and it's a good thing because baseball is here. Big weekend here in Pioneer Country. Burton is checking the runners, keeping them honest. At second base was Mesa. He was trying to make sure he didn't get anything taken care of. There's a ball hit, fly straight up. There's George giving Cage, and he's going to run out of real estate, and that's a good thing. So that makes it 0-2. 0-2 is the count. 1 out. Now the wind appears to pick right back up as it kicks in. So Burton is now ready to go. This is Burton's hardest jam of the contest right now. The 0-2 pitch about to be offered up. He spins back, checks the runner at second base, and getting back is Lux. Now, all Coach Case is looking for is just a line drive gapper to keep things rolling. Pitch on the way outside, and that makes it 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 is the count. 4-1 is our score. Bases are loaded. Bottom of the third inning. The location is Wharton, Texas. Pitch being offered up. There's one foul back, and a good at-bat this is for Gonzalez. Battling anything close. Always taught as a batter, there are 3 pitches, one for the catcher, one for the pitcher, one for the umpire, and one for the hitter. So you keep fighting until you get your pitch. Burton this is the most he's had to labor all contests, and I'm probably pretty sure to guess that he will be done after this inning. Being this is opening day, you want to get as much work as you can. There's another ball outside. Look like he's laboring right now. Not as sharp as he was at the beginning. 2 balls and 2 strikes is the count. Bases are loaded. 1 out. Man, a base hit could really turn this thing around and set the Pioneer Nation. Pitch is being offered up. Swung on, hit right back up the middle and making a big grab and helping himself for the 1-4-3 double play. Wow. 1-4-3. And that is going to take care of the Highlanders. Of the Pioneers. There was no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 runners left on base. And we are going to the top of the 4th inning. Pioneers are trailing by the score of 4-1. This is Mike Prince. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We'll take a break, and we'll be right back.
You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but please be sure to spread the word. You can join us by following us on Twitter at OBN_radio, like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're on Instagram at OBN-Radio, and don't forget to follow us on our website at www.obnradio.com. The station designed with you in mind, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our listen live line is 213-401-0037. Dial that number from any phone in the country and listen to our live broadcast coverage. In the event there's technical difficulty with that line, be sure to use our backup line. That number is 724-444-7444. The code is 46493. The station designed with you in mind, the Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas.
All right, welcome back. We're here at the top of the 4th inning, dodging a bullet where the Highlanders remains 4-1. Leading off will be the catcher, Mason George. Pitch off up by Blanchard is ball 1. Said Mason, it's Mason George. This game breezing right along. Had a 2-0-2 first pitch start, and that one misses. Makes it 2-0. We have yet to have an hour under our belts. Pitch offered up, and there's a strike. The off-speed pitch falls in. Makes it 2-1. All speed misses again. Makes it 3 balls and 1 strike. Three-one pitch offered up. There's a ball hit toward left field. A Balaku going, and it hits the base of the wall at the 3:10 mark, and that's going to be a leadoff double for Mason George. So Brady Sullivan comes up. He flied out to a Balaku back in the second inning. Leadoff double here in the top of the 4th inning. Lefty on lefty battle. That's Blanchard going in with his second inning of work. Pitch. There's a ball golf foul down first base line for strike 1. On deck will be Brady Sullivan. Blanchard taking his time, checking in. Panea. Kicks and fires. Breaking ball. There's the ball bunted. Panea gets the ball, throws it to third, and that ball is going to skip into left field. Panea not taking an out right in front of him. Throws that one into left field. And so the run will score. And want to bring up Stacey Hines. So they are trying to make a play. Instead of the sure play, he ends up giving up that run. Diving for it was the catcher. Gonzalez just couldn't come up with it. Now the first pitch off to Hines' ball. Hines walked and scored back in the second inning. That second inning was a big inning for the Highlanders. They got 4 runs off only 2 hits in that inning. Pitch by Blanchard, off speed, and it's a ball 2. Blanchard is one of those 10 students that gets a chance to visit with the president. She talks to them and makes sure that they're getting the maximum education here at Wharton County Junior College. And the 2-0 pitch misses outside 3-0. So she was extremely excited to know that we'll be broadcasting Pioneer baseball here. 3-0 is the counts. Runner at first base. And that's going to be a ball. 4 straight balls. So brings up now Braxton Wilkes. Wilkes singled and scored back in the second inning. Looks like Mason Mize, number 37, is warming up for the Pioneers. As Blanchard tries to work himself out of this jam. There's one unearned run here in this 4th inning. Pitch on the way, breaking ball. That ball is pushed toward third base, and there would not be a play. Not in time. Probably should have saved that throw. There will be another base hit. Bases will now be loaded. Top of the lineup coming up now. That ball could have easily gotten away from Gonzalez. It was a slow roller toward third base. And Coach Keith Case now will come out to discuss the issue with Blanchard, but that's the kind of walk that looks like he's going to call for the old hook. Everybody comes out to discuss what's going on. There's a meeting at the old pitcher's mound as they are getting ready things to discuss and say, look, don't push the issue. Don't do no more than what you have to. Let's go in and let's play a little ball. Speaking of the president, we're going to pause 10 seconds and hear from the president, Ms. Betty McLennan.
This is Betty McLennan. I'm president of Wharton County Junior College. You're listening to Pioneer Athletics on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
All right, we thank Ms. McLennan very much as the meeting has been adjourned. Coach Case, reminding them of the situation here. You still want to keep them close. It's still early enough. They're scheduled for 1 9-inning contest here. The pitch on the way, and it misses ball. Leadoff batter Tucker Johnson, he has doubled with 2 RBIs and grounded out the second, so unofficially he's 1 for 2 with 2 RBIs. Pitch on the way, and that gets in for strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike is the count. Our score is 5-1 here in the top of the 4th inning. The Highlanders of McLennan on top. There's an off-speed pitch and swung on out in front. Missing was Tucker Johnson. On deck is Will Fox. No doubt that Blanchard is trying to desperately get through this 4th inning of work. Pitch on the way. Off speed. That ball fouled back out of play, and it still remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. Blanchard checking things out. Infield, playing in on the corners, double play depth up the middle. There's the ball fouled back out of play again, and the count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out here in the top of the 4th inning. Mike Brentz here with you, live from Wharton, Texas, Tiger Stadium. Opening day, Pioneers and the Highlanders. Blanchard's pitch. That one is fouled and hit straight up in the air. Giving play, making a grab is Zellweger, making an outstanding play in foul territory. Catching the ball over his shoulder, spinning around. And that will be the first out of this 4th inning. So Fox will now come up. Fox struck out his last at bat and flied out to Abalaku back in the 1st inning. So he's 0 for 3, 0 for 2 right now. Lefty on lefty battle is on the way. Pitch is offered up, and that one gets past the catcher, Panada, and that's going to get a run. And that is going to be another run scored for the Highlanders. As Sullivan comes in, hits, advances, as well as wilts 90 feet. That was a ball. So that was actually the E4, E2, I should say. There's a ball poked foul. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 2 runs have scored here in this inning. That is 2 errors in this inning, both by the catcher. 1-1 pitch offered up. All breaking ball falls in right off the table. Makes it 1-2. 1-2 is the count. 1 out. Top of the 4th inning. Blanchard kicks in, checks. Another breaking ball. That ball is hit toward left field. Abalaku makes the grab and the throw. There's going to be a play at the plate, and it is out. It's a double play. Suki Abalaku makes the grab, catches the ball, and throws Hines out, and that will go 7-2. And with 3.5 innings captured, there are 2 more runs off of 2 hits, 2 errors, and it was 1 runner left on base. We are going into the bottom half of the 4th inning. Pioneers trailing by the score of 6-1. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
One day, I'll teach chemistry to kids.
I'm going to be an architect.
My dream is to be a chef.
At the U.S. Department of Education's Office of Federal Student Aid, we provide more than $150 billion each year in grants, loans, and work-study funds, making higher education possible for anyone at any stage of life.
I can go back to college.
I can change careers.
I can make a difference.
Federal Student Aid, proud sponsor of the American Mind. Learn more about money for college at studentaid.gov.
Are you looking for an affordable way to increase your business? Let the Open Mic Broadcast Network lead the way. For a customized, affordable ad campaign, call 832-213-8824.
This is Betty McCrollan. I'm president of Wharton County Junior College. You're listening to Pioneer Athletics on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
The station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas.
And welcome back to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We are going into the bottom of the fourth inning. 6-1 is the score. Highlanders on top of the Pioneers. Leading off will be Jesse Barfield. Barfield got a double and the only RBI of today's contest as he will come in. Rough inning for the Pioneers, giving up those 2 runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors. Left the runner on base. They're going to try to get things started right here as Burkett misses with ball 1. Barfield got that run and hit back in the first inning. A breaking ball falls off the table for strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Count. Pitch on the way. That one fouled back. Good strong swing. 1-2 is the count. 6-1 is our score. Burkness delivers, and that one misses. Makes it even at 2-2. On deck will be the catcher, Renee Bernal. 2-2 pitch offered up now by Burton, stepping out the box. It's Barfield. 6 runs off of 5 hits, 3 errors, 2 runners left on base for the Highlanders. There is a foul. So he swung a miss. Strikeout. Pineda comes up now. Pineda flied out to right field. Back in the second inning. Nathan Burton has had a pretty labor-free day. His first pitch is over for a strike. This is his 4th inning of work. Pitch on the way. There's another strike. He's quickly got 2 strikes. Coming across now. Looked like he had weary a couple innings ago, but he's getting stronger now. That one misses outside. And that's the sign of a pretty good pitcher. He kept working outside, as he gets as far as he can get. Let's see, there's a swing and a miss. And that's 2 back-to-back strikeouts for Mr. Nathan Burtness. Burtness is working things out. So now it brings up Mr. Charles Guillory. Guillory checks, and he takes a strike. Seems like now that Burtness has found his niche, his groove. He's throwing nothing but strikes right now. Pitch on the way. There's a ball fouled out of play. And that makes it 0-2. 0-2 is the count. 6-1 is our score. Highlanders on top. Pioneers. Pitch on. Fouled out of play. Makes it stay at 0-2. technically, even though it's a foul ball, it's still considered a strike. And that is 6 strikes in a row that this young man has thrown. 0-2 pitch on the way. Oh, that one hits Hillary. And that's going to be a free pass. Brings up Suki Abalaku. He was called out on strikes back in the second inning. Abalaku will come in, seeing what he can do. Meanwhile, warming up is Reese Calvert for the Highlanders. That ball misses outside. Pitch being offered up now by Burton. It's offered up. There's a breaking ball. He gets in. 1 ball and 1 strike. Balaku trying to find his groove. Working, waving at bat as old Dave Parker would do. And he swung on a check swing, but it gets inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes is now the count. You're in the bottom of the 4th inning. 6-1 is our score. Pioneers trailing the Highlanders. That ball is missed outside. Makes it 2 balls and 1 strike. Now they're working things out. 2-2's to count. Guillory at first base. There's a ball hit toward the shortstop. Grusamanic was able to stop it, but that will be a hit. So it will be runners at first and second. Abalaku will stand at first base. Guillory advances to second. That ball was hit deep in the hole. And so Meza will come up to bat now. Meza got a single, was left stranded at third base back in the 3rd inning. And could stand for the big guy to come through now. On deck is Jordan Lux. Pitch off it up. Oh, that one's inside and misses. So the runners at first and second, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Meza is the batter. Pitch is on the outside corner. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 is the count. 2 outs. Burton is trying to work against Meza. Pitch offered up. Meza hits a ball in center field. Coming in, giving the charge with the wind blowing in was Daly. And that will take care of the Pioneers. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on base. We've completed 4 innings. The Pioneers trail the Highlanders by the score of 6-1. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, and we'll be right back.
The station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas. With over 20 years of experience as a lawyer, attorney Lee Van Richardson Jr. can help you with whatever your need may be. Divorce, car accidents, criminal case, wills, deeds, trust, civil suits, parent and child relationships. Contact Richardson's Law Office located at 1047 Austin Street in Hempstead, Texas. You can call them at 979-826-8008. Attorney Lee Van Richardson Jr. in Hempstead, Texas. Are you looking for an affordable way to increase your business? Let the Open Mic Broadcast Network lead the way. For a customized, affordable ad campaign, call 832-213-8824.
This is Betty McCrowan. I'm president of Wharton County Junior College. You are listening to Pioneer Athletics on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
All right, welcome back here. We're at Wharton, Texas, as we get ready to have a new pitcher coming in, Mr. Mason Mize. He'll come in and do some work. 2 innings of work for Mr. Blanchard. 2 innings of work for Mr. Ekman. So now let's see here. There were 2 runs unearned on Blanchard, as he will be ready to go and ice down. Mr. Mason Mize is a sophomore out of Montgomery, Texas, checking in at 180 pounds. We'll give you some scores from yesterday's action, if we can get you something here. San Jacinto College lost against State College of Florida by a score of 5-2 on yesterday. Ranger and Angelina College got together, and Angelina was victorious by the score of 8-7. Glenn beat Roger by the score of 3-0, and we have a score here of 6-1 here in the top of the 5th inning. Leading off will be Brusalonic, and that way Brusalonic has just got hit by the pitch. He's going to try to walk that off before he advances to first base. But it say he didn't get hit. It hit the bat. Okay, it must have grounded off the bat, so that's going to be a strike. Hits the bottom handle of the bat. And there's a ball hit right back up the middle. I mean, he hits that in the gap, and he's going to stretch for 2. And he's going to be standing up with a double. Takes a pitch off the handle of the bat, and he ends up with a double to lead off the 5th inning. Myers Ojeda will now come up the bat. Ojeda is got a run across, got a base hit his last at bat. Pitch offered up is a ball. 1-0 is the count. 6-1 is the score. McLennan on top of Wharton County Junior College. Pitch by Mize. That one is fouled back. Makes it 1 ball and 1 strike. On deck will be Sidney Daly. Pitch being offered up by Mize. He checks, kicks, and fires. Oh, and that one gets inside. Makes it 2-1. That was right under the arms of Ojeda. Put the word Highlander to a closer dimension. Pitch on the way. That ball is chopped, and it's going to be hit towards shortstop. Making a throw in time was good job by Garcia. Garcia makes the 6-3, and advancing to third off the throw will be Brusalonic. So Sidney Daly will now come in. Daly 0-for-1. He struck out in the third, and sacrificed back in the second. Infield now playing in. The pitch is on the way, and there's a strike 1. So trying to look ahead, the Pioneers have Jordan Lux will be leading off the 5th inning. There's one that slides away from the catcher, Panada. Able to get that one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Checking, kicks, fires his Mize. That ball is hit straight up in the air and running out of room off the net. Nada tried to make that catch, but it was just not enough real estate. The wind is blowing in as usual. Maybe they should have built the field the other way. Then it would have been a home run derby. So it's 1-2 count. 1 out here in The top of the fifth inning. Highlanders on top, 6-1. Runner at third base is Rusalonic. Rusalonic reached with a double, leadoff double, after he thought he was hit by a bat, by a pitch. Pitch on the way. That's a swing and a miss. And that's a strikeout for Mr. Mize. The second out of the inning brings up Mason George. George has scored twice today. He got a walk back in the second and scored, then got a double and scored in the fourth. So Mize coming in trying to minimize any type of damage for the Pioneers. Pitch on the way. There's a pitch inside the corner for strike one. So Mize ready to go back to work, pitching from the stretch. He kicks, fires. That one's outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. I'll remind you, we'll be in all season right here for the Pioneer Baseball action, right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Come on along, go for the ride. Visit our website at OBN-Radio.com. There's a swing and a miss. That one is outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. We have all sorts of goodies lined up for you here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We got 115 baseball games long scheduled. And the off-speed pitch misses. Makes it 2 balls and 2 strikes. So be sure to visit our website at Open Mic Broadcast Network, OBNRadio.com. Check out what we have in store. The 2-2 pitch on the way. That one is fouled back. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs here in the top of the fifth inning. Runner at third base. Pioneers trailing on a score of 6-1. Trying to make sure everything stays status quo, does Mize. He steps, and there's a timeout called at the plate for the batter. So we'll go back and do it again. Nice breezy day out here in Wharton. 2-2 pitch off it up. All speed. Oh, and that one misses. Bases have 1 runner at third. The count is full. Pioneers need to get out of this inning. Try to shake those bats. There's a strike on the inside corner, and that is going to retire the Highlanders. There were no runs. There was 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. We are going to the bottom of the fifth inning. Pioneer baseball action right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Keep it where you got it, and we'll be right back.
You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but please be sure to spread the word. You can join us by following us on Twitter at OBN_radio, like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're on Instagram at OBN Radio, and don't forget to follow us on our website at www.obnradio.com. The station designed with you in mind, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our listen live line is 213-401-0037. Dial that number from any phone in the country and listen to our live broadcast coverage. In the event there's technical difficulty with that line, be sure to use our backup line. That number is 724-444-7444. The code is 46493. The station designed with you in mind, the Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but please be sure to spread the word. You can join us by following us on Twitter at OBN_radio, like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're on Instagram at OBN-Radio, and don't forget to follow us on our website at www.obnradio.com.
All right, we're back here in the top half of the sixth inning. New pitcher, bottom half of the fifth inning. New pitcher is Mr. Reese Calvert. Calvert misses as he will face off against Mr. Jordan Lux. It's 1-0. 2-0 is the count now. Moving quickly now is Mr. Calvert. We'll give you the numbers on Burtness here in just a second. And there's a strike call. 2 balls and 1 strike. Burtness went 4 innings, pitched 57 pitches, and gave up 1 earned run. Pitch offered up. Breaking ball. That one misses. 3-1 is the count. So you have Lux, and we'll go back to the top of the lineup. Ivan Garcia here in the bottom of the fifth inning. That one is inside. And it's a free pass for Lux. Garcia comes in. He's still looking for his first hit. He sacrificed back in the third and grounded out the first back in the first. So the pitch is offered up, and that one's inside. Now, the one thing about it, it appears that Reese Calvert throws a little hard, but he's a little out of control right now. I was talking with Coach Case about that. If we got a guy throwing 94 and you don't know where it's going to go, that's another ball. Or a guy who throws 88 that's consistent in the strike zone, we both agreed we'd take the 88. A lot of people misunderstand that just because you throw hard doesn't mean that you automatically become a pitcher. You got to have some control. There's some technique involved. Pitch on the way by Calvert. And there's one that gets in for a strike. So it makes it 2 balls and 1 strike. Bottom of the fifth inning. We are in Wharton, Texas. Stepping off now is Reese. One pitch being offered up now. Calvert checks, pitching from the stretch, goes over to first, and the ball gets away, and trying to advance will be Lux. And Lux will go on the error throw by the pitcher. Trying to pick the runner off, you got a 5-run lead. You wonder what's that going on with that. 2-1 is the count. Calvert checking the runner at second base. Pitch on the way. There's the ball hit towards center field. And making the grab. Tagging up for third will be Lux, and that will be a sacrifice. Daly making the grab. So in actuality, Lux helps Garcia. And advancing to third will be Lux. Austin Zillinger got the only run scored for the Pioneers back in the first inning as he was driven in by Barfield. He comes up. He is 1 for 1. He's reached safely in both at-bats. He got walked back in the third inning. He's ready to come on now. Pitch offered up, and that is a ball inside. 1-0 is the count. 6-1 is our score. Pioneers trying to fight back in this thing. Pitch offered up, and there's a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 is the count. 1 out, runner at third base. Pioneer baseball on the air. Pitch on, and that one is outside. Good stop that time by the catcher, Garcia. 2-1 is the count. Calvert looks, pitching from the stretch, checking the runner. Kicks, fires. That one's downstairs. And it's 3-1. So now we're working. 3-1 is the count. Pitch offered up. There's a ball hit toward shortstop. Bruselick gets it over and goes. It will go 6-3 and an RBI as Lux will come in, and it makes it 6-2. So it will bring up Ricky Gonzalez. Gonzalez hit into a 1-4-3 double play back in the third inning when bases was loaded, as he makes a big swing and miss on that one. He came up in an ideal situation that what hitters dream of, and a great athletic move by the pitcher at the time, Burtness, to get out of that inning. There's a 1-0 pitch, or 0-1 pitch, makes it 1-1. Pioneers do get a run here in the fifth inning, and that one's inside. The game of baseball is such, you got to get runs when you can, while you can, and it's 9 innings. Next thing you know, you'll be a 1 run down in the bottom of the 9th inning. So make every run count. Pitch on the way, that one misses downstairs, and it's 3-1. His first pitch started at 2:02. We're at 3:30 now, Central Standard Time. So about atypical. That one's upstairs, and that's going to be a free pass for Gonzalez. Barfield coming up now. He has the first RBI of the contest and of the season for the Pioneers. He struck out back in the 4th inning and got that double working in the 1st inning. Coming in, trying to work. He has his white sleeves on this jersey. He takes a big cut, fouls that one out of play. Makes it 0-1. Oh, and 1 is the count. 6-2 is our score. Pitch offered up. That one is down in the dirt. Great stop by Garcia. 1 ball, 1 strike. Trying to work things out. Pitch offered up. There's a ball hit hard toward left field. It's going to get down in the corner, and they're going to get a chance. Will go send the runner? No, but there's going to be a double for the big guy, Jacob Barfield. Gonzalez, you got the beefy guys on the pad, so somebody like Luck would have scored, no doubt. When you got big guys running around with Gonzalez, you got to hit it over the creek. You got to hit it over the creek to get Gonzalez in on that one. Yes, Barfield does show some speed for a guy of his size. So now there's going to be a visitation from the mound. Calvert coming in. Like we mentioned earlier, Calvert throws hard, but he kind of lacks control. And sometimes the harder pitches are what these guys need to see early in the season because it's still fresh for batting practice type pitching. So as it warms up, you don't want to see them guys with the craftiness. So they're discussing the matter right now. So Coach Mitchell is done with his conversation. It is 2 outs here in this 5th inning. A great opportunity for the Pioneers. They had another great opportunity. Warming up now is Jacob Kim. Jacob Kim's warming up as Calvert now trying to work himself out. He's pitching from the windup as he throws a breaking ball. That ball is hit toward left field. It's 2 outs. Runner's going to have to go. And making the catch in left field was Wilkes, as not able to come through on that at bat. So you have the Pioneers getting 1 run They got a total of 1 hit. There was 1 error and 2 runners left on base. We have completed 5 innings of play, and the Pioneers are trying to come back. The score is 6-2. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. This is Mike Prince. We'll be right back.
The station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas. With over 20 years of experience as a lawyer, attorney Lee Van Richardson Jr. can help you with whatever your need may be. Divorce, car accidents, criminal case, wills, deeds, trust, civil suits, parent and child relationships. Contact Richardson's Law Office located at 1047 Austin Street in Hempstead, Texas. You can call them at 979-826-8008. Attorney Lee Van Richardson Jr. in Hempstead, Texas. Are you looking for an affordable way to increase your business? Let the Open Mic Broadcast Network lead the way. For a customized, affordable ad campaign, call 832-213-8824.
This is Betty McLennan. I'm president of Wharton County Junior College. You're listening to Pioneer Athletics on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
All right, welcome back to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're here in Wharton, Texas. A new pitcher for the Pioneers, Mr. Kyle Kraft. Kraft is listed at 6'2", 165 pounds from Victoria, Texas, went to Victoria East High School. He will face off against Mr. Mason George, Randy Sullivan, and Stacy Hines. As we get ready to step on in, Randy Sullivan will be leading off. I said, Stacy, the first pitch on the way is outside for ball 1. Sullivan reached on an error back in the 4th inning. And there's a tapper right in front of the pitcher. Taking it is Kraft, throwing at the first base for the 1-3 put out. And the first batter that Kraft faced, he's able to take care of business. Brings up Stacy Hines right now. Hines coming in. He got walked back in the 2nd inning. And he got walked in the 4th inning. So he unofficially has not been at the plate. Has scored a run. Pitch off it up. There's a ball hit sharply towards shortstop. Garcia with the 6-3 put out. Nice dig by Garfield. 6-3. So it brings up Mr. Braxton Wilkes, I should say. Brandon, he got 2 singles. He scored back in the 2nd inning. Pitch offered up by Kraft. That one is down and out. 1-0. 6 runs for the Highlanders off of 6 hits. There's a ball hit foul territory towards first base side. 6 runs off of 2 hits, 3 errors committed by the Pioneers. They've stranded 3 runners. Pioneers have 2 runs off of 6 hits, 1 error, and they stranded 6 runners. Pitch on the way. There's a ball foul back out of play, and I hope your insurance is paid because that might have touched somebody's vehicle. 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count. Kraft ready to go, pitching from the windup. Releases as far as the breaking ball is fouled back out of play, and living to battle is Wilkes. We're in the top of the 6th inning. For the bottom half of the 6th inning, scheduled to bat will be Charles Guillory, Suki Abalaku, and Luke Meza for the Pioneers. Kraft trying to work his way and work his team out of this jam. To get things set up and ready to go. Pioneers trying to do battle. There's a ball swung on and a miss and a strikeout. It is for Mr. Kraft. Kraft gets the strikeout. Bases 3. 3 outs. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base. We're going to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Pioneers are trailing the Highlanders by the score of 6-2. This is Mike Prince. We'll be right back.
You know what? I got a problem with drinking and driving. Too many fall victim, most don't survive it. We just gotta think before we drink, cause you can lose your life just as fast as you can blink. It's that simple. We all know driving drunk is illegal, still we're doing it. I'm just trying to smarten up my people so we can keep it safe on the road. I'm all about mad, and that's because they got a positive goal. So next time when you out with the guys, make sure at least one stays sober to ride. Keep it safe, y'all. Yeah, keep it safe, y'all. Yeah, mad.org.
Are you looking for an affordable way to increase your business? Let the Open Mic Broadcast Network lead the way. For a customized, affordable ad campaign, call 832-213-8824. Don't have internet access to listen to the Open Mic Broadcast Network? No problem. Listen to the broadcast from any type of phone anywhere in the country by dialing 213-401-0037. Compliments of Audio Now.
All right, here we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Charles Guillory will be leading off as he gets ready to face Calvert. And that first pitch is hit, smashed down left field line. Going for 2 will be Guillory, and that's what they brought the big guy in for. He starts off this 6th inning with a double. Now, Guillory has been working. He came over as a catcher, but he's trying to develop his craft at first base. He's been taking some lessons from the big guy Barfield, and it's almost like a fish out of water sometimes. He needs that gear on at first base, but he's working it out. Balaku now will come up to bat. Balaku called out on strikes in the 2nd inning, got a single in the 4th inning, as he will try to get this rally started. It's only 6-2. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. There is another 9 outs for the Pioneers to get before they're officially done. So there's plenty of baseball left. Actually, 12 outs if you count this inning. Pitch on the way, breaking ball, misses. 1 ball and no strike. Luke Misa is on deck. Balaku coming in, ready to go. Pitch on the way, and there's a ball hit up the middle toward Grusalonic at shortstop, and Grusalonic will take the out. That will be 6-3, and Guillory will advance on the throw. So there's a pinch hitter now, Dallas Stefano. Dallas Stefano will come in for Misa. Stefano batting in from the left side. We'll give you some information on him in just a second. There's a ball hit toward left center field. It's going to be over the head of the left fielder, Wilkes. That drives in a run, and that's going to be a double for Stefano. Stefano coming in and gets the double and the RBI as Guillory will score, and it makes it now 6-3. Just like that, you have this lead cut in half. So now here comes Garcia. I'm sorry, Lukes. And that's a strike to Jordan Lux. I said Lukes, but I meant Lux. 4-1's the count. 6-3 is our score. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning. There's another breaking ball, and that one is 1-0. So Stefano more than likely will go into right field. We'll see what happens here at the end of the inning. Meanwhile, trying to get it is Calvert. There's a timeout now. Too much time. Standing out at second base is Stefano. See what happens. There's a balk call by the pitcher. So that will be Stefano advancing to third. So now base hit could really put the Pioneers in great shape right now. Pitch on the way. There's a breaking ball, and that one misses. That's 3 breaking balls in a row from Calvert. Two and one is the count. 1 out here in the 6th inning. Pitch on the way. Breaking ball again. And that is 4 breaking balls in a row. And Lux is bailing out of the bucket there, and he's looking for a fastball he can turn on, and he's not going to get there. And if you've thrown him 4 in a row, why not throw him 5 in a row? As we used to call it, stepping in the bucket. Many years ago, I guess I'm dating myself. There's another breaking ball. That ball is hit towards second base, and Grusolani takes over at shortstop. And that's going to be pop up. Ivan Garcia will now come up. You do not want to see them strand this runner at third base. This is a very big run at a critical part of the game. We're just talking about you got to take advantage of every opportunity as Garcia comes in. Garcia has sacrificed twice and grounded out at the first inning, and that takes a ball 1. And it's going to be now the 1-0 count. Pitch on the way. There's another off-speed ball. And I don't believe it does even have a fastball in his repertoire right now. He has thrown all off-speed pitches. As Reese Calvert, pitch on the way. There's a fastball. That one is shot, and it's going to be a base hit. I mean, hit that right on the button, did Garcia. Maybe that's why he doesn't throw the fastball. So the RBI. The RBI, and it's 6-4. And it looks like Mitch is going to come out and talk to his pitcher. They did have some guys warming up. And they are doing this, and while they're taking care of that, we'll let you know that today's broadcast is being made possible by Apple Ford Hyundai of Brenham, Texas. Thanking them for being a part of it. The City of Prairie View for the Economic Group, the Temple of Refuge Ministries, and we want to thank Wharton County Pioneers and the Wharton County Junior College family for being a part of the Open Mic Broadcast Network team. So it appears they're going to have a pitching change come in. We're going to take a break and get some information on who it is and be right back with more Pioneer baseball right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Pioneers knocking on the door, trailing by the score of 6-4. This is Mike Prince with the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're going to take a break, and we'll come back and tell you all about the new pitcher for the Highlanders. Open Mic Broadcast Network and Pioneers make a winning combination. Listen to the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but please be sure to spread the word. You can join us by following us on Twitter at OBN_radio, like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're on Instagram at OBN-Radio, and don't forget to follow us on our website at www.obnradio.com. The station designed with you in mind, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our listen live line is 213-401-0037. Dial that number from any phone in the country and listen to our live broadcast coverage. In the event there's technical difficulty with that line, be sure to use our backup line. That number is 724-444-7444. The code is 46493. The station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but please be sure to spread the word. You can join us by following us on Twitter at OBN_radio, like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're on Instagram at OBN-Radio, and don't forget to follow us on our website at www.obnradio.com.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have a new pitcher, Mr. Jocko Kim, a left-handed pitcher. He'll come in, and he will face Mr. Austin Zellweger. Wigger coming in, batting from the right-hand side. He's hit the ball pretty solid today. The first pitch he sees from Cal is a breaking ball, is ball one. The Highlanders are battling, trying to get back into this thing. 6-4 is our score here. And then the runner goes, a breaking ball. The throw will not be in time. That ball tails away from the catcher, Garcia, and that will be a stolen base for Garcia. Garcia swipes a steal. Now it's 2 balls and no strikes. Pioneers trying to strike back in this thing. Trailing 6-4, bottom half of the 6th inning. Pitch, breaking ball outside, and that makes it 3-0. 3-0 is the count. Our score is 6-4. We're here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Pioneers been showing some poise here. Pitch offered up. That one is all 4. And brings up Ricky Gonzalez. You got the boys with the beef coming up to the plate right now, and that's what you want to have right now in situations like this. Still 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Runners at first and second. Garcia and Zellweger on the base pads. Pitch on the way. There's a ball. Got up under it. And the center fielder camping up is Daly, and he makes the grab. That will take care of the Pioneers. But the Pioneers, they get 2 runs, and they get a total of 3 hits with no errors and 2 runners left on base. We're going to the top of the 7th. The Pioneers trailing 6-4. We'll be right back with more Pioneer Baseball in the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but please be sure to spread the word. You can join us by following us on Twitter at OBN_radio, like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're on Instagram at OBN-Radio, and don't forget to follow us on our website at www.obnradio.com. The station designed with you in mind, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our listen live line is 213-401-0037. Dial that number from any phone in the country and listen to our live broadcast coverage. In the event there's technical difficulty with that line, be sure to use our backup line. That number is 724-444-7444. The code is 46493. The station designed with you in mind, the Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but please be sure to spread the word. You can join us by following us on Twitter at OBN_radio, like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here. We're at Wharton, Texas, top of the 7th inning. First pitch offered up by Kraft as he faces off with Tucker Johnson is strike one. Tucker Johnson has been pretty busy. He's been on once. 1 for 3. The breaking ball goes around. Misses. Makes it 1 ball and 1 strike. Overcast days. Steele doing a wonderful job of holding off. As Kraft comes now, the 1-1 pitch. The breaking ball misses outside. Makes it 2 balls and 1 strike. 2-1 is the count. 6-4 is our score here in the top of the 7th inning. That ball gets down, and that misses 3-1. On deck will be Will Fox. Kraft coming in now, trying to keep things honest. There's a ball hit for left field. Suke Balaku could not make it. It's going to be covered up and backed up, trying to throw the second, backing up in a sweeping tag. And they safe dropped the ball. The Zeal Wiggler, oh my. That was a good backup by Lux. And wow, it's going to be a double for the leadoff man, Tucker. Boy, you're talking about bang, bang. Will Fox will now come in. Infield playing in on the corners. Ball is inside for ball 1. 1-0 is the count. 6-4 is our score. We're in the top of the 7th inning. Pioneers and the Highlanders. Game day, season opener. There's a ball hit sharply toward the right field, and they're going to stop the runner. It'll be a back-to-back hits for the Highlanders. It will be 1-3 with men on the bases. So it brings up Brandon Rusonic. Rusonic will come in. He got a double his last at bat. Now coming in, see if they will try to pull off of that suicide and squeeze here, get that extra run. They just play it safe. Nobody out here. Pitch on the way. There's a ball inside. Makes it 1-0. Still a lot of baseball left here. Pioneers trying to creep their way back into this thing. Goes over to first base and back. Fox. Rusonic coming in. Got the open stance as he will try to find his way through. There's a ball hit towards the first baseman, Barfield. Barfield will take it. The runner will advance from first to second. So that will be 3 unassisted. So Barfield just go ahead and meets Mr. Rusonic right at halfway point between home and first. Going to put out. So it brings up now Ojeda. Ojeda ready to go. He's batting from the left-hand side. It's been a good work for Kraft. Pitch offered up. There's an off-speed pitch hit toward the shortstop. Throws a third and got away. Now, that's going to be a fielder's choice. So really you want to see that out. I understand that you want to get that runner. Run does score. Runners at first and third instead of having 2 outs. Going to have a situation now. Pitch, there's a bunt showed by Daly, and it's a strike one call. Now we'll come in. It's one of those mental errors that you don't want to see. Take that out. Take that out. There's a bunt pushed, and that's a good bunt. Kraft will take it and go with the 1-4, 1-3. And the runner Fox will score, and that's the 2 that the Pioneers got up for 4. So now the runner's at second base. You got 2 outs. Mason George will now come up. Mason George was called out on the strikes in the 5th inning. He has 2 runs scored, a double and a single. Kraft's pitch misses. 0-1. Now Kraft will have to work his way back in. Checks, kicks, fires, and there's a strike call. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th inning. Score now is 8-4. Pioneers have gotten it down to 6-4. Gave up 2 runs here this inning. Pitch, there's a breaking ball, and that one misses. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Pitch on the way. There's a ball hit out of play in the right side. Makes it 2 balls and 2 strikes. Wind is picking up just a little bit. Not cold as they were projecting. Nowhere near the rain they were projecting. Just want to see these Pioneers get back on top somehow, some way. Kraft now with the 2-2 pitch. There's a ball fouled away, third base side. We mentioned earlier Pioneers, white pants, red tops, white caps with the red bill. The Highlanders in their travel grays, navy blue numbers trimmed with red. 2-2 pitch to be done all over again. Runners at second base, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuces running wild. Pioneers trailing by 4, 8-4 here in the top of the 7th inning. And the pitch, ooh, that one misses. 3 balls and 2 strikes. So the payoff pitch is about to be served by Kraft. One battle with Mason George, pitcher against catcher. See what happens here. Payoff pitch, breaking ball. Whoa, my goodness. Wow. That's ball 4. Oh, my. Boy, not trying to play on his name, but Kraft is feeling the squeeze on that one for sure. That looked like brings up a new batter. There's a ball hit towards the shortstop, and it's going to take care of the third batter. That was number 2. 6-3 on the put-out. We'll give you his information when we come back. The Pioneers give up 2 runs, and there was 2 hits. There's a questionable error there called, and 2 runners left on base. We are going to the bottom of the 7th inning. Pioneers trailing by the score of 8-4.
You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but please be sure to spread the word. You can join us by following us on Twitter at OBN_radio, like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're on Instagram at OBN-Radio, and don't forget to follow us on our website at www.obnradio.com. The station designed with you in mind, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our listen live line is 213-401-0037. Dial that number from any phone in the country and listen to our live broadcast coverage. In the event there's technical difficulty with that line, be sure to use our backup line. That number is 724-444-7444. The code is 46493. The station designed with you in mind, the Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but please be sure to spread the word. You can join us by following us on Twitter at OBN_radio, like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network.
And welcome back as we get ready to start this bottom half of the 6th and 7th inning. Pioneers trailing by the score of 8-4. Pitch on the way is 1 ball and 1 strike. One and one is the count. 8-4 is our score. Pitch, breaking ball, misses. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2-1 count being offered up by Cal. And there's a strike. Cam made his appearance back in the 6th inning. Pitch offered up. Swung on and a miss. Barfield goes down swinging. And he'll be out on the throw to first base. Brings up now the catcher, Renee Pineda. Pineda has yet to get a hit today. He's 0 for 3. Pitch offered up on the way. Swung on, hit toward right field, and that ball is going to get down in the corner, and that's going to be at least 2 for the big guy. He rounds around, coming in at second base for a 1-out double. Okay. 4 out. Galeos will now come up. Corey will come in and bat for Galeos. Gallegos will come in here in the 7th inning. Got another change of the hem coming up on the batter's box for the Pioneers. There's a ball that gets down and away and advancing. That will be a wild pitch. We have now runner at third base. On deck for the Pioneers is Tyree Williams. Tyree Williams from Dulles High School. Now Kelm working. Pitch on the way. There's a ball inside. 2-0 to the Lions. Corey from Corpus Christi, the Carroll High School. Pitch offered up. That one's outside. 3 balls and no strikes. Pitch on the way from Cam, and that's another ball. So the Pioneers, they won't go away. They keep scrapping. Tyree Williams will now come. Comes in to bat for Suki Abalaku. So now taking some dry cuts is Mr. Tyree Williams. The Dulles High School batting from the right-hand side. Somewhat open stands. Runners on the corner. 1 out. Pitch being offered up by Cal. That ball's down and in. Ball 1. One ball, no strikes, 1 out. Pitch being offered up. Pitch and throwing over to first was Cal. Runners on the corners. 1 out here in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Pioneers trying to get those 2 back plus some. They gave up in the top half of the inning. Pitch, breaking ball, falls off the table for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch on the way now by Cal. Breaking balls. Hit foul. Down third base line. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tyree Williams will try to come back and get these Pioneers back into the swing of things. Cam delivers the pitch. There's a check swing, and they're going to call him out on strikes. Dallas Stefano will come up. Dallas Stefano got that big double back in the 6th inning. Could use another one now for the Pioneers. Two outs. Matter of fact, he came up with 2 outs in the 6th inning. See if he can have deja vu all over again. Long on. Off speed pitch had him out in front. He is 2 for 2. Got him a run scored. Runners on the corner. 1 strike. Gale taking his time. Now he delivers. The runner goes from first. There's a ball hit into center field. Going back is Daly. Daly will camp up under it. And that will take care of the Pioneers in the 7th inning. There were no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 runners left on. We're going to the top of the 8th inning. The Pioneers trailing the Highlanders by the score of 8-4.
Don't have internet access to listen to the Open Mic Broadcast Network? No problem. Listen to the broadcast from any type of phone anywhere in the country by dialing 213-401-0037. Compliments of Audio Now.
I'm a paramedic, and it may sound silly, but a lot of people are afraid to call 911 when they're experiencing uncomfortable pressure, fullness, squeezing, or pain in the center of the chest. You know why? Because they think it would be embarrassing if it were a false alarm. Instead, people risk permanent damage or death because they're afraid they might get a lecture. That's ridiculous. To learn more about heart attack warning signs, call the American Heart Association at 1-800-AHA-USA1 or visit us on the web at americanheart.org.
Are you looking for an affordable way to increase your business? Let the Open Mic Broadcast Network lead the way. For a customized, affordable ad campaign, call 832-213-8824.
And I do apologize about that. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the top of the 8th inning. The wind is picking up, and we have a new pitcher for the Pioneers. Number 26, Mr. Fernando Martinez, redshirt sophomore out of Houston, Texas, went to George Bush High School. We got him listed at 205 pounds, standing at 6 foot tall even. So Fernando will come in. He will face off against Stacy Hines and Braxton Wilkes in the top of the order with Tucker Johnson. So they are getting things set and wrapped up, lined up, ready to go to throw down to second base. As the wind is picking up now, Hens will come in. Eight to 4 is our score as we start this top of the 8th inning right now. Pitch on the way from Martinez. His ball. 1-0 is our count. There's a ball hit high up in the center field, right center area. Banded up now and right with that wind going in. As that will be handled by Stefano. Now we have a new batter coming. McGuire will be the pinch batter now for the Highlanders. Pitch coming in, and there is a strike. Strike one. So McGuire will come in, swing, and there's strike two. 0-2 is the count. 8 to 4 is our score. We're at the top of the 8th inning. Pioneers and Highlanders opening day here for Wharton County Pioneers baseball. The 0-2 delivery offered up by Martinez. That ball is hit toward right field. Going back and hits the top of the wall. They are signaling that it's a home run. Hits the foul pole. And that is a home run for McGuire. McGuire hits the foul pole, and it will be a home run. Wow. So now Tucker Johnson will come in, and he takes strike one. Ball just kind of floated and kept floating. The wind is pushing out toward right field. It's kind of a circular wind going. There's a ball hit towards shortstop, grounder, and Garcia makes the 6-3 put out. So Will Fox will come in. That is the first homer I've witnessed at this park. Pitch offered up to Will Fox. Strike one is the call. Oh, one pitch being developed. That ball is fouled out of play. Makes it 0-2. Oh, 2 count being offered up. That ball is poked just to stay alive. Goes foul down third base. 0-2 remains to count. 0-2 pitch delivered. There's a ball hit sharply toward the right field, and right there will be Stefano. And that will take care of the top half of the 8th inning. home run off of the pinch hitter, McGuire. McGuire gives a 5-run lead for the Highlanders, makes it 9-4. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We'll be right back.
You know what? I got a problem with drinking and driving. Too many fall victim, most don't survive it. We just gotta think before we drink, cause you can lose your life just as fast as you can blink. It's that simple. We all know driving drunk is illegal, so we're doing it. I'm just trying to smarten up my people so we can keep it safe on the road. I'm all about mad, and that's because they got a positive goal. So next time when you out with the guys, make sure at least one stays sober to ride. Keep it safe, y'all. Yeah. Keep it safe, y'all. Yeah. Mad.org.
Are you looking for an affordable way to increase your business? Let the Open Mic Broadcast Network lead the way. For a customized, affordable ad campaign, call 832-213-8824. Don't have internet access to listen to the Open Mic Broadcast Network? No problem. Listen to the broadcast from any type of phone anywhere in the country by dialing 213-401-0037. Compliments of Audio Now. And welcome back to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're going to the bottom of the 8th inning. New pitcher for the Highlanders is number 39, Dustin Jordan. Dustin Jordan coming in. I do apologize. This roster is way out of whack. He's a freshman, 5'11", 170, out of Austin, Texas. When he's not pitching, he's on the infield. Lux will come in to try to get this rally going for the Pioneers. Breaking ball falls in for strike one. And there's 0-2 now to Lux. And so there's 1 run, 1 hit, and no errors, no runners left on at top half of the 8th inning for the Highlanders. A shot hit toward third base, and sitting down on it and making the play was Hernandez. Hines. 5-3. Hintz sat down on that one and made the grab. So it brings up Ivan Garcia. Garcia got a single RBI back in the 6th inning. 2 sacks and a ground out. First pitch he swings at is fouled out of play. 0-1 is the count. And 1 is the count. 1 out here in this bottom half of the 8th inning. Pioneers going to have to shake the rally sticks to get some things started up here. Breaking ball. That one falls in for strike 2. Bill Wiggery is on line. There's the ball outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Breaking ball. And there's a strike call. 1 out. Brings up Austin Zellweger. Zellweger has an RBI as he fouls that one back. Strike 1. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Pioneers trailing by the score of 9-4. The 0-1 pitch is ball outside. Wind beginning to pick up now. Pitch off of a breaking ball, then that one falls in. One thing I can say about this Highlander staff, they throw a lot of breaking balls. A lot. There's a ball fouled out of play. Staying alive is Zellweger. Next 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in this bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch off it up. There's a swing and a miss to a little bit more off of that, and that's going to retire Pioneers 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We're going to the top of the 9th inning. The Pioneers trailing by the score of 9-4.
One day, I'll teach chemistry to kids.
I'm going to be an architect.
My dream is to be a chef.
At the U.S. Department of Education's Office of Federal Student Aid, we provide more than $150 billion each year in grants, loans, and work-study funds, making higher education possible for anyone at any stage of life.
I can go back to college.
I can change careers.
I can make a difference.
Federal Student Aid, proud sponsor of the American Mind. Learn more about money for college at studentaid.gov.
Are you looking for an affordable way to increase your business? Let the Open Mic Broadcast Network lead the way. For a customized, affordable ad campaign, call 832-213-8824.
This is Betty McCrowan. I'm president of Wharton County Junior College. You're listening to Pioneer Athletics on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
The station designed with you in mind, the Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas.
All right, we're going to the top of the 9th inning. There's been some personnel changing. As it appears, we have a new shortstop in for the Pioneers, number 10, Timmy McLennan. Pitching is still Fernando Martinez as he will get ready to face off against Brandon Brusanic. Pitch on the way, and there's a strike one. Well, the Pioneers got to get past this inning and try to get some things started back here as their ball is fouled out of play. It's quickly 0-2 to Brusanic. Ojeda is on deck along with Bailey. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So now for Ojeda, pinch hitter, James Ruckin's first pitch is a ball. 1-0 is the count. Pitch on the way. There's a ball hit toward the new shortstop. And a 6-3 as looks like Lakney.
44, Brayton Eldridge.
Eldridge will now come up to bat for Daly. Eldridge's first pitch is a ball downstairs. 1-0 is the count. Pitch offered up. There's a ball hit straight up, foul territory right behind us. And the young lady trying to run from the ball ran right into it. Just foul. It makes it 1-1. 1-1 is the count. Pitch on the way. There's a ball on the outside corner. Martinez makes it 1-2 right now. One-two pitch being offered up. That's ball on the outside corner. Martinez was hoping to get that one. Make a mad dash toward the Pioneer dugout. 2-2 count now being offered up. The wind's picking up. Martinez misses. Full count now. Payoff pitch on the way. Swung on, hit toward Barfield. Barfield takes it 3 unassisted. And it's 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base. Last at bat for the Pioneers. Coming up for the Pioneers, they will have Mr. Ricky Gonzalez, Jacob Barfield, and the catcher, Renee Panada. This is Mike Prince. We'll be right back.
The station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas. With over 20 years of experience as a lawyer, attorney Lee Van Richardson Jr. can help you with whatever your need may be. Divorce, car accidents, criminal case, wills, deeds, trust, civil suits, parent and child relationships. Contact Richardson's Law Office located at 1047 Austin Street in Hempstead, Texas. You can call them at 979-826-8008. Attorney Lee Van Richardson Jr. in Hempstead, Texas. Are you looking for an affordable way to increase your business? Let the Open Mic Broadcast Network lead the way. For a customized, affordable ad campaign, call 832-213-8824.
This is Betty McCrollan. I'm president of Wharton County Junior College. You are listening to Pioneer Athletics on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
All right, welcome back. You just heard from President Betty McCrollan. Maybe she can rally up the Pioneers as they get ready to start this bottom half of the 9th inning. Still pitching for the Pioneers is Dustin Jordan. Jordan coming in to try to complete his work. Still warming up. They're giving him some extended time here. We are scheduled to try and meet with the coaches after the game. Hopefully everything can work its way out. So Ricky Gonzalez will now come up. Lead of the order is up for the Pioneers. We'll see how they answer the call. Pitch by Jordan is outside. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch, breaking ball. That one misses. 2-0 is that count. 2-0 pitch. That one misses outside. 3 balls. And no strikes. On deck will be Mr. Barfield. 9-4 is our score here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Pitch is down and dirty. And that is going to be a walk. Brings up Barfield. Barfield was struck out swinging in the 7th inning. Got a double in the 5th inning. Struck out in the 4th inning. And then doubled in the 1st inning. Okay. Looks like we do have a pitching update. We'll get that to you in just a second here for the Highlanders. That ball is up and in. 34. Pitching for the Highlanders. We're trying to get that information. Cullen Sharps has a pitch that falls in for strike 2. We said Cullen Sharps is the new pitcher. That ball is in for a strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes. So Cullen Sharp is the new pitcher for the Highlanders. Has a 1-2 count. Timeout is called by Barfield. Barfield They are working things out now. The 1-2 pitch is a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2's the count. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Base on balls for Gonzalez. There's a ball hit, fouled back out of play. Makes it remain 2-2. Pretty decent turnout here for today's contest as well. Pitch offered up, breaking ball. That one just missed. 3 balls and 2 strikes. They're not holding the runner, Gonzalez, on at first base. We see if he'll be going with the pitch. As Sharp steps off the rubber, trying to reload and see what's going on. Time out now. Now a little cat and mouse game going on between Sharp and Barfield. Pitch offered up. There's the ball hit for the third base and making the play. Nice play it was by Hentz. 5-3. And the runner will advance to second base. So Pineda will now come up to bat. Pineda has 1 hit, 1 for 4 today. Come in and see what he can get done. Pineda stands in, ready to face off against Sharp. Pitch falls right off the table for strike 1. 9-4 is our score. Bottom of the 9th inning. Pioneers and the Highlanders. Season opener here. 2015 season. Pitch offered up. That one is inside. 1 ball and 1 strike. One's the count, 1 out. Runner at second base. Pitch from Sharp. That one is swung and fouled back out of play. 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1-2's the count. 9-4 is our score. Bottom of the 9th inning. Pitch offered up. Breaking ball. The runner goes, and it's going to be a stolen base. Wow. Ball went outside. Gonzalez will be credited for the stolen base. Tell me the big guys don't have speed. 2-2 is the count. 1 out. Runner is 90 feet away from making it 9-5. Pineda ready to try to make that possible. Pitch is down and inside. 3-2 is the count. On deck will be Gallego. Pitch offered up. There's a ball hit toward the shortstop. Takes it. The play will be 6-3 with the RBI. Brings in the run. Vallejo will now come up to bat. Vallejo's last at bat, he got walked. Left at first base. See what happens now. Breaking ball. Misses. Ball 1. 9-5 is our score here. 1-0 pitch. The siren buzzes in the Wharton street lights. Hopefully it's nothing too major. Pitch offered up. That ball is outside. 3-0 is the count. Pitch offered up by Shaw. That misses. Ball 4. now Anthony Reed will come in to bat. Reed will come in. Cole Hicks will be the runner as coaches come out to sort things out. Mitch Thompson talking to his pitcher, Mr. Sharp, trying to get things in. Reed now coming in to bat for the Pioneers as Cole Hicks will be running at first base. They're rocking the Neil Diamond now, I hear. Cole Hicks is now at first base. Batter is Anthony Reed. Reed coming in. Batting from the right-hand side. Sophomore out of Missouri City. Pitch swung on, hit towards center field, and making a grab, and that's going to take care of the Pioneers. The Pioneers do get one run. They get no hits, no errors, and one runner left on base. We're going to take us a quick break, and we'll be back with our post-game report and more with the Wharton Pioneer Baseball Program. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back. Pioneers fall short, season opener, by the score of 9-5. We'll take a break, wrap up some numbers, and we'll give you our post-game report. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of Pioneer Baseball.
You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but please be sure to spread the word. You can join us by following us on Twitter at OBN_radio, like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're on Instagram at OBN-Radio, and don't forget to follow us on our website at www.obnradio.com. The station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our listen live line is 213-401-0037. Dial that number from any phone in the country and listen to our live broadcast coverage. In the event there's technical difficulty with that line, be sure to use our backup line. That number is 724-444-7444. The code is 46493. The station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but please be sure to spread the word. You can join us by following us on Twitter at OBN_radio, like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're on Instagram at OBN-Radio, and don't forget to follow us on our website at www.obnradio.com. The station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our listen live line is 213-401-0037. Dial that number from any phone in the country and listen to our live broadcast coverage. In the event there's technical difficulty with that line, be sure to use our backup line. That number is 724-444-7444. The code is 46493. The station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but please be sure to spread the word. You can join us by following us on Twitter at OBN_radio, like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're on Instagram at OBN-Radio, and don't forget to follow us on our website at www.obnradio.com. The station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our listen live line is 213-401-0037. Dial that number from any phone in the country and listen to our live broadcast coverage. In the event there's technical difficulty with that line, be sure to use our backup line. That number is 724-444-7444. The code is 46493. The station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but please be sure to spread the word. You can join us by following us on Twitter at OBN_radio, like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're on Instagram at OBN-Radio, and don't forget to follow us on our website at www.obnradio.com. The station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our listen live line is 213-401-0037. Dial that number from any phone in the country and listen to our live broadcast coverage. In the event there's technical difficulty with that line, be sure to use our backup line. That number is 724-444-7444. The code is 46493. The station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas.
All right, welcome back here to Wharton, Texas. The season opener, not the way the Pioneers would expect it, but you cannot give them an F for effort. They did everything they could, came a little bit short, losing by the score of 9-5. The Highlanders got 9 runs off of 9 hits. There were 3 errors for sure, but 1 questionable error, but I'll put it down as 4 errors and 5 runners left on base. For the Pioneers, they got 5 runs off of 10 hits, 1 error, but the big hickey is 11 runners stranded on base. Mr. Nathan Burtness, he did an outstanding job, only gave up 1 earned run. He did 4 innings of work and had a total of 57 pitches. The Achilles heel for the Pioneers today had to be the 4th inning when they gave, the 2nd inning when they gave up 4 runs. So none of that to be said. The Pioneers will get regrouped and get things ready to go as we get ready to have a lot of baseball here coming for you. A lot of Pioneer baseball right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at OBN_radio, like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. And don't forget, you can follow us on Instagram at OBN Radio. Our website, again, is Open Mic Broadcast Network. We thank you so much for joining with us. We're going to try to catch up with the coaches to get some post-game comments that you can listen to on Monday morning during the Sports Report Weekly, the Monday edition. Once again, the Pioneers lose the season opener by the score of 9 to 5. This is Mike Prince live from Wharton, Texas at Wharton Tiger Stadium, saying God bless, good night, and we'll see you on the other side.
The following presentation was an exclusive production of the Open Mic Broadcast Network. The Open Mic Broadcast Network was a station designed with you in mind. Remember to follow us on Twitter at OBN_radio. Like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. And remember to follow us on Instagram at OBN-Radio. The station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network.